Hello. I just wanted to check in. I had a couple customers asking me. They're like, "Hey, where's your videos? We want to update." So I told them. I mean, there's nothing really special going on, but we are doing a lot of fall prep here, and the more I got to thinking about it, the more there is to say about the fall preparation going into winter. And I just got done weed whacking, and I'm putting the mouse guards on, and it's a good time of year to look around, get a good attitude, see what you accomplish, see what you can do better next year. And believe me, I got plenty here that I could do better. We got some bees. They're rather upset right now, but I'm standing here without a suit. I'm going to go put it on if I head down in here because I want to show you the mouse guards. But anyways, I just wanted to talk about, having a positive attitude and looking at what you did get done and what you could do better for next year. So we'll head on in here. I'm maintaining the fence. I had to fix it a little bit. The solar panel wasn't connected correctly. I have no idea how that got messed up. Weed whacking down low, getting the underbrush down, and seeing who's still around and what colonies, just didn't quite make it. But overall, we're looking good here. I'm going to get my suit on. Let's head down in, and I'll just kind of go over some of the things that I'm doing for fall. I briefly talked about it, but we'll get at it. All right, I got my suit on here. Got my suit on, and we're gonna go in. Let me make sure the fence is off. My goodness, I've done that before. Well, let me turn you around here so you can see what we got. We got some bees here. Now, this colony here, I'm afraid that one didn't make it, but I still put the mouse guard on because I just don't want mice or moles moving in. This one here, this one's good. It's pretty strong. They were getting at my face, and like I said, no, I didn't get to these ones yet. Let me get my shadow out of the way. This is my favorite colony. I have no idea why. These two here. Now, I'll kind of explain these mouse guards here. Let me get you close up and so I can kind of, there we go. I know there's people out there and they'll say, hey, you're using 1/2-inch hardware cloth. A mice can get through that. It needs to be 3/8 of an inch. I make all my own entrances here, and they are 3/8 of an inch tall. And what I'm trying to do is line this top row bar just straight across so it is that height. I'm not quite sure what it is, but my bees just love to chew on the entrance. And they make it bigger than 3/8, so just having your entrance at 3/8, I don't think is good enough for my situation. And then all I'm doing is just stapling it on and trying to, like I said, line that up with the top here, or the bottom of the bottom box, but the top of the entrance. So let's pick one and see what we can do. And I mean, I got them stirred up pretty something fierce. with all the weed whacking, and you can just wait and see what this is going to look like. And we'll pick this one right here. Here we are. I'll try to keep my head out of the way, but what I'm trying to do is I find a row here, and I line that up right here. And you got to do it without squishing any bees. So I got that perfect, just like that. Now there's nothing worse than a mouse getting in your hive, and you can see they're coming out. They're real impressed with me. Well, I mean, I'm not going to show you a bunch more. Now they're kind of attacking the camera. But I got the weed whacking done and fixing the fence, and you know, if there's anything that I think that I would try to tell people that are keeping bees, and it's kind of that reflection back. You know, the fall's always a good time to see, you know, what you got done, what you can do better, but then also just be thankful for what we got. I mean, I got a whole yard full of bees. They're healthy, they're heavy. You try to pick them up from the back, it's like concrete. They held off all the wasp pressure and hornets, and they're going in the winter good. I got an insulated top on the top. We got the entrances. I don't have to reduce my entrances like most people, because I run a small entrance all year round. It's just, you know, 5 inches wide, and then it is 3/8 inch tall. But like I said, the bees just chew away at it. Here, I'll show you the example. And if there's anyone else out there that their bees are doing this, let me know. I mean, I don't think it's, you know, something that's unheard of, but I do think it's pretty rare, you know, the amount of chewing. But let's just take a look. Let me know what you think. You see this whole top? It's like, it's almost double the size. And it's always in the corners, I noticed. They love to chew out the corners. Anyways, I thought that was really interesting. Now look at this one. I got them stirred up a little bit, but they seem healthy and we're good to go. So what do we got here alive at the moment? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. That one's gone. So we got 17. And I'm pretty happy with that. I feel like they're going in the winter real well, and we're going to be good. I did get a little discouraged this year, you know, when I was pulling the honey. I didn't put out a video because I wasn't too impressed with my attitude. I was, you know, not getting the honey that I had in the past, and it's just, we're fine. We got some honey. The customers are happy with the taste and the quality this year, and you know, it's not probably exactly what I wanted, but it was what it was meant to be. Pun intended, but anyways, I just wanted to check in, let you know we're doing well here at Uncle Harvey's Honey, and just putting the work to it, getting ready for winter, making sure everything's the way I like it, and make sure the bees are good to go with the mouth protections, and make sure that the fence is working. I'm always messing with these fences. They work, they do, but there's always a battle with them, and you know, I absolutely refuse to spray around the fence. I'm not gonna do it. I'll take the stings. I'll suit up for battle, or yeah, suit up for battle and just get after it. It's a philosophy, and just that's what I want to do personally. You can do what you want. One of the additional things I wanted to show you is, you know, when you're pulling honey and the bees are everywhere and they're trying to protect their food, and you just kind of get worn down a little bit, you kind of put the boxes back a little sloppy. So, I mean, I know there's other people out there that use this technique, but I wanted to put it on video just so you can see. Let's see if I can put this here and get it lined up. So what I'm doing is, and I'll take this off. See, what you can see is, you know, this box is too far this way, and we're offset. We need to go this way a little bit. And instead of picking this up and trying to put it back down and just disturbing the bees and making a mess, you just can take a bar clamp like this, put it on the side that you want to move it to, put this side up, and I'll show you real quick. We'll get it done. It doesn't take more than a second. It's a lot less disturbance on the bees too. Now they do have propolis or propolis in there a little bit, so once it goes, it'll go. Well, I ran out of turn, which means that I'm gonna have to move this side a little bit. Let's try this again. Now we got it. All right, that's lined up perfect on this side. Now we're gonna have to adjust. See, we're a little overhang here, so get the bees here. Start cranking. It's moving. All right, so that's lined up. Now we'll get on this side. Now that's lined up. And then we get to do what we did again the first time. And I think we'll be good. Yeah, that'll be good for, doesn't need to be exactly perfect, but it's sure a lot better than it was. And we still have some warm days here, so I feel that there'll be enough time for the bees to fix the damage that I caused. I always like to keep the disturbance to a very minimal after the honey pool. I feel it's a good idea to just let them get their nest ready for winter. Give them that appropriate amount of time. You know, don't pull late. I'm seeing a lot of people pulling honey whole ways up through fall, feeding back sugar water, all kind of weird stuff. Just pull your honey to mid to late July. Reduce the boxes down to 2 and give the bees a chance to prepare. It's a lot less work for me, and I think pretty sure the bees like to be left alone in the fall. Now in the spring, you know, there's a lot more management and things like that. One of the things that I did want to report back, a few videos ago, I was talking about these new lids, these new insulated lids, and how I was moving away from the foam board to the rock wool insulation. On every single colony with the new tops, I have not found an ant problem. So we'll see. The true test is old man winter. You know, how good are they then? Because that's what I care about the most. But I wanted to give an update. They're doing really well. Put the lid back on, and I don't want to disturb them, like I said. I just wanted to kind of take a look. Just outside the apiary here, you know, outside the fence, I did catch a swarm. It wasn't even my intention at the time, but I got a phone call, and there was a swarm hanging over a sidewalk, and they were concerned because it was right by a school, and they didn't, you know, with all the weight, the branch was like right at head level, and you know, with the kids being around, and they just wanted it gone. So this is it. Came from the high school. I'm going to show you me putting a mouse guard on these bees. But when I was looking around the area, I believe that these bees probably came out of an old church steeple that's right across the street from the school, or, you know, it could have come out of someone's house, but I'm going to go with the belief that these are the church bees. So they're good luck to me, and I'm going to keep it that way. And I made a promise to the lady that I would follow up and make sure they're well tended to. Even these bees, they chewed away at the wood right here. Oh, settle down. Chewed away at the wood right here. I don't know. It might just be the way that, because I run small entrances year round, and they just want to make it their own. But I'm a big, you know, proponent of small entrances year round. I don't think that they're too small, that like they can't gather honey or be efficient. Well, let's see if we get these bees riled up. Actually, they're really calm. Well, shouldn't have said anything. Might have jinxed myself. Now I lined that top bar right up with the bottom of the box. Now I do notice that, like, you got to be real careful. Ah, now, see, I jinxed myself. Anyways, they're good bees. I mean, if someone was banging on my front door, I'd come out looking too. I do plan on moving these inside the apiary. It was a rush job. I mean, I got these bees, it was dark out. I've never collected a swarm at dark, but we got them back here, and I just set it here because this is the closest. I don't know. I didn't have anything set up in there and just needed to get it done. So I'm going to take my hive lifter and lift this whole thing up and take it down there. But because I'm moving it so close, I just want to I want to make sure that they're not flying for a few days. Otherwise, we're going to lose a lot of bees, and that's why I'm a little hesitant. You know, they're oriented to that location, and we just need to find time of the year where we get rain for maybe a week straight, maybe more, or possibly just wait till it's cold. And that's, I think, what I'm going for. Just wait till they're not flying, get a nice cold stretch, move them down, and get them protected by the fence. And that's about it for the fall management. I really wanted to thank you for watching my videos. I know there's some people out there, and they're always asking. Local people mainly. They like to see the whole process behind the honey that they're buying. The good, the bad, just everything. So, and I'm just going to sign off and say, be kind to your bees, and we'll see you next time.